I am so happy right now because in today's video, I will be showing you the ultimate carnivore indulgence. And I know that you'll want to eat it every single day and share it with all your loved ones. And that's because this carnivore recipe is ooey gooey crispy and it looks way harder to make than it really is. And you won't need a cheat day to do it. So let's make carnivore creme brulee together. Let's go over the ingredients needed for our creme brulee. We've got some eggs and we've got some heavy cream. And as you can see, my heavy cream that I'll be using is raw unpasteurized. I always try to go for raw dairy because it is just more nutritious and flavorful. I'll make sure to link sources to find raw dairy near you down below in the description box. Using raw cream for this creme brulee recipe will give it the most decadent and milky flavor you could possibly achieve with just these two ingredients alone. If you want that extra oomph of flavor and sweetness, I'll be making an animal-based version as well for my husband, and I'll be using vanilla extract and allulose as his sweetener of choice. Let's first start off by cracking one entire raw egg into a bowl and then adding 3 yolks, only the yolks, to that bowl. So we're going to do 1 whole egg and then 3 yolks only. Typically, creme brulees will call for only the raw egg yolks and no egg whites at all. But because I'm adding in 1 entire egg, this actually makes the creme brulee a little bit lighter and more refreshing, and it doesn't feel nearly as heavy when you eat the entire serving. And I don't want you guys feeling sick and nauseous, especially all of my high-fat carnivores. So we'll need 2 full cups of the heavy cream, and we're going to mix it with our raw egg mixture. Now, you don't need to use a food processor like I am here. You can easily just mix it with your hand manually. I decided to spontaneously add a couple spoonfuls of this Armour colostrum. I've been taking it for the past month now. I take this daily specifically for my workout recovery. I notice that I rarely get sore when I take this daily, so I added a couple spoonfuls for that extra nutrition and flavor. For my husband's animal-based version, I added 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now let's mix everything up. Now we're going to pour our mixture into some ramekins. You don't actually need these ramekin bowls if you don't have any. You can do it in any bowl. It's not going to affect the outcome. You just might have to bake it for a little bit longer if you're using bigger bowls than this. As always, I'll make sure to link everything I use down below in the description box. Once our bowls are filled, we're now going to put each separate bowl into a bigger dish and pour about 1 inch of water in the bigger dish so that we can give these creme brulees a nice water bath in our oven. So preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to carefully place our creme brulees with the water bath set up into the oven, and we're going to bake for about 30 minutes. Anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes will work if you're using smaller bowls. Just keep in mind, if you're using bigger bowls, you might have to bake for a total of 60 minutes. Just keep an eye. Before I show you guys the result, I have to share something that's changed my personal carnivore routine for the better. And I've actually been taking it for the past couple weeks after seeing how much my husband loves this stuff. Armour colostrum. It is literally just 1 ingredient, grass-fed colostrum, and it's a carnivore superfood. I seriously can't say enough good things about this because I've been taking it every single day for the past few weeks. 3 scoops of this colostrum, and I just take it dry, so it's super easy. I don't have to put it in any water. I just dump it in my mouth. I use their little scooper. 3 to 4 a day, and I've already noticed some really cool benefits. After taking this, my skin texture has also improved. This is because Armour strengthens the skin barrier and activates your body's own stem cell collagen production, which then improves skin elasticity, increased hydration, and combat acne and age-related changes for a clear, radiant complexion. I just love this stuff, and it also tastes so good. There's no sugar. It just tastes like this creamy, milky powder, and I have to say, when I take this after my dumbbell workouts at home, I do notice even better endurance the next day or the next time that I do my workouts. Been taking it daily, and I plan to take it every single day. If you're interested in this colostrum, maybe you want to get the benefits of all of the amazing peptides, antibodies, prebiotics, and antioxidants, you all can get 15% off your order by visiting Armour and using my discount code SBGAL or clicking the link down below in the description box. Here I'm showing you what you want to achieve to know that you've baked it long enough. When you take out your creme brulee dish, jiggle it a little bit. If it lightly jiggles like this is exactly what we want because it's going to solidify in the refrigerator for the next few hours. So these round ramekin bowls, I ended up baking for 30 minutes at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And this bigger square bowl that I made, I ended up cooking for 45 minutes at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, all of them still have that light jiggle when you shake it. The next crucial step is to transfer everything into the refrigerator and let it sit for at least an hour, ideally a couple hours. And here's the finished product of my plain carnivore creme brulee version. It's really quite different from my egg pudding, which I will make sure to link down below because the texture is much more creamy and thick. This definitely tastes very sweet to me because of the armor colostrum and the raw unpasteurized cream. And I highly recommend that you refrigerate this for long enough so that the entire custard is nice and chilled, because this is definitely best to enjoy cold rather than warm because it gets really rich and really heavy real quick.
That is amazing. Wow.
Now comes the fun part where we can brulee the top of our dessert. Just sprinkle your sweetener of choice. Here I'm using allulose for my husband, and then simply blowtorch the top. I will warn you right now that it is very easy to burn if you even just slightly overdo the torching. So you want to torch right when it starts turning brown and then stop torching that area. It will continue to brown even after you've stopped applying heat. And for all the strict carnivores like me, you do not need to sprinkle with any sugar or sweetener to have this crispy brulee top. It serves the purpose and gives it that golden burnt flavor. This dessert right here, I already know will be a crowd favorite. I'll be making it at all the holidays and celebrations with my family, friends, and loved ones, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Wait until you see Steak and Butter Guy's reaction when we do the taste test.
Like that. Welcome to the Midnight Bella's Cafe.
Thank you.
That you've got some late night munchies.
Midnight Bella's Cafe. What? That must mean business is going great. Last time I came, you had one customer. I believe you added a second. So where are we about now?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Who's the third guest?
Creme brulee. Today
Creme
is
brulee.
creme brulee night. I am so excited to see your reaction because I am telling you, you're gonna be blown away. Coming right up.
How much butter is in those creme brulees?
Wait and see.
A few moments later.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. What does that even mean, creme brulee?
Broiled cream.
Broiled cream? Are you sure?
I think so.
I feel like it's not that.
This is the most romantic dessert ever because once you put it in your mouth, by the way, I already tried it. I couldn't resist. I was so tempted because my favorite childhood dessert is this creme brulee. All right.
Cheers. Thank you so much for cooking this, baby.
You're so welcome, as always. This is insane.
This is like
It's unreal.
really good. So how is this carnivore?
Yours is not. It's animal based because I used allulose. Guess who I learned allulose from?
Dr. Kiltz?
No, from all of my viewers. They all say allulose is like the best sweetener.
This is really like a custard. It's so unlike your egg pudding.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
The 蛋芽.
Oh, 蛋挞.
蛋挞.
Oh yeah, egg tarts.
If you guys
Oh
know,
yeah, this egg. Dude,
this is
that's
蛋挞.
basically
This is literally 蛋挞. I just made Chinese 蛋挞.
that's what this is. It's egg
Everybody
tart.
who doesn't know what this is, we probably sound like idiots right now.
Yeah.
蛋挞, 蛋挞.
I feel like people know what it is. It's an egg tart.
Egg
Like
tart.
the yellow
Chinese egg
center
tart.
with it.
Pastry puff.
I've also had 蛋挞that did not have this good texture.
I'm pretty confident to say that this is my best dessert that I enjoy. This is my all-time favorite dessert of Bella's Cafe.
This one might be my new favorite. What I'm most surprised by is the texture of it.
Me too.
How firm it is.
It doesn't flip. It doesn't fall off your spoon. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it falls off.
But look at this. It doesn't come out.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
See? It's just a mousse. 蛋挞 mousse. This is also the best nightcap. Because after you eat this,
You just want to pass
the F
out?
out. It's so
Because it's so
heavy.
rich and heavy.
No.
What do you say we take this date to the bedroom?
Yeah, babe. Romantic.
In reality, when we go to the bedroom, it's...
Simba, up. See if he can get in the shot.
Oh boy.
Oh, up. Come here. Wow, you almost ate it off my... Hi, baby. You're not allowed it. Ready? Gentle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I gave him no allulose. I know allulose is toxic to dogs. I gave him the plain. Okay?
I think what would make it even better, though,
Yeah.
a real 11 out
Yeah,
of 10,
tell me.
is if we chilled
A little bit further.
Even more. The temperature differential
That's
between
easy peasy.
the crust
Yeah, that's easy
and
peasy.
the custard underneath has always been one of the great textural appeals of the creme brulee.
For sure. You came into the cafe too early that I couldn't chill it fully. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
Semi-chill.
Should I come back in 3 hours?
I'm going to bed. This is insane.
I thought you were running a business here. Bella's Midnight Cafe. How long is it open for?
The business is greatly in debt right now.
It's 10:50.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically there's still an hour and a half till opening.
I was gonna say that, like, you know, I'll just close down for today.
Why?
Mama's gotta sleep. I genuinely have fallen in love with cooking thanks to my husband, and I feel this duty almost to take care of my family and to make them happy through the way that I cook my food. And that's the way that I choose to love my husband, is just to feed him delicious, decadent, stunning recipes like tonight's. I am so thoroughly happy with today's recipe.
I think the first carnivore recipe you ever tried was a taco recipe.
Yes.
Or like a pizza recipe.
Yeah.
And I remember it being good and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But now it's like this stuff is almost indistinguishable from
Restaurant
the
quality.
real thing,
yeah.
and also like restaurant quality execution.
Yeah. So my husband absolutely loves watching Gordon Ramsay. That's one of his favorite shows to watch. Give me a Gordon Ramsay style review of my dish now. Impersonation. You're so good at it.
Okay, are we talking like 2025 Gordon Ramsay
I
or
want
like
the hardcore Hell's
2013?
Kitchen.
It's a load of Gordon would love this because it's that good. I mean, it's so delicious.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's all go together.
If you're looking for a community to get support, accountability, there is no better place to be than the Steak and Butter Gang. You get weekly Q&As from all of your favorite doctors and experts like Dr. Chafee, Dr. Baker, Dr. Ovadia, Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Hampton, just all of the leading experts that understand a carnivore lifestyle. They'll answer your questions live, they'll address your concerns, and they will make sure that you are on the best path forward. If you guys want to join our next 30-day carnivore challenge, just go to sbgmeetup.com as shown on the screen, or check out the links down below in the description box. I hope to see you in my next video. SVG out.